Hi, my name is Emily Medill. I'm here with what I call my weekly happiness strategy video where I read aloud my weekly featured article. This week's article is called Making Routine Work for You. What comes to mind when you think about routine? Does the idea of routine feel confining and boring, or does having routine give you a sense of comfort and balance? Whatever thoughts come up for you around routine, there is a way to implement a regular practice and routine in a way that is personalized to you. I have areas of my life that are extremely regimented and routine, and other areas that are wide open and free. I love having the balance of both because I have a need for freedom as well as a desire to have structure and order. The thought of having my whole life planned out and structured feels suffocating. However, the idea of having zero organization and framework for the many moving parts of my life makes me feel panicked and somewhat itchy. Here comes the easy part. When we take a step back and look at the big picture of our lives, we very quickly see what is working, what needs shifting, and how the different areas of our life are interconnected. Chances are you have many moving pieces and areas of your life you attend to in a day. When we take a snapshot of the whole big picture with all the moving parts, we can quickly see where we need and want to add routine to our lives. There is something about exercising our freedom of choice when it comes to routine that feels more empowering and motivating than being told we should do something. Truth be told, each of us knows better than anyone else what works best for us and what we are most likely to stick with over the long haul. A really useful tool to get a snapshot of your life is one that I often use in my coaching practice called Life Wheels. Wheels are a great resource for creating more clarity and awareness. They help you take a current snapshot of your life and provide you with personalized information you can use to inform your next steps. Wheels can be used to measure all kinds of things in our lives. We can even use them as a tool to help us make decisions by comparing the pros and the cons of the decision in two side-by-side wheels. In the case of looking at where you would like to add more routine or where you would like to ease off on routine, wheels can also help you create that picture for yourself. They are meant to create a picture of what your current level of satisfaction is. They provide you with an honest picture for yourself of what is working well and what you would like to shift or keep the same. It is a tool that is for you to be used by you. It is a great way to expand self-awareness. So in this article, which I will include a link below this video to the article because I give you directions for creating your own personalized wheel, and there's actually a blank wheel in there and just a diagram so you can kind of see how to fill out your own wheel. So just showing you in paper format, this is how a wheel will look. So you could go onto the link below this video, print out this template, or you can just get a blank piece of paper and draw a circle and then divide it up into like a pie shape here. So that's your blank wheel. And then when you're done filling it out, you'll label it with each section and number it from 1 to 10. And you'll shade it in. You can add different colors and kind of make it fun and personalized and make it creative, however that speaks to you. So step 1 is, again, to draw a large circle on a piece of paper and divide the circle up into 8 to 10 segments. Step number 2 is to think of all the different areas of your life you spend the most time in and label the wheel with the key areas for each segment. You may have more or less segments than the example, and that is yours by design. So you can, add in however many different areas, but you want to have at least probably 5 to 6 and, up to 10 areas. Step 3 is to think about your current level of satisfaction in each of the areas and give each area a numerical value from 1 to 10, 1 being low, 10 being high. And then step number 4 is to shade in the different areas with a pen or colored pencils to the numeric value. And step number 5 is kind of the fun part. So you want to spend some time looking at the overall picture of your wheel. What do you notice? What comes up for you as important? How do all the different areas in your life affect each other? If you increase the level of satisfaction in one area, how would it influence the other areas? Do you have room to add more routine in any of the areas? Would you like to have less routine and more freedom in any of the areas? How will adding or shifting routine change your level of satisfaction in each area? Will adding or shifting routine change the overall picture of your daily life and your overall level of satisfaction? There is no right or wrong way to do this wheel exercise. It is meant to get you thinking about your life and, more specifically, getting clear if there is room to make simple shifts in the structure of your life. If you want to make some changes in your routine, this is the opportunity to brainstorm what is going to work for you. Often, it is the simple shifts we make that shape the overall level of our happiness. Think of this wheel like it is a tire on a car. Imagine what it would be like if the different areas of the tire weren't balanced and level. It would surely make for a bumpy ride. When we focus on increasing our happiness or satisfaction in one area of our life, it can have a positive impact on all of the other areas. This overall balance makes our journey smoother and more enjoyable. Creating this picture for yourself is way more valuable than being told what you should do or what works for me. What works for me may not work for you. So have fun creating your own picture and informing yourself all about what is best for you. At the end of the day, you get to decide how much or how little routine you need in order to feel satisfied in your life. Enjoy. So that's our article this week, Making Routine Work for You. It is one that I wrote a couple of years ago. It's up on my website, and it's also up on thriveglobal.com. I'm honored to be one of Thrive Global's editors at large, so I share all of my writing up on thriveglobal.com as well as my website, emilymadill.com. And I also do send out a weekly note every Thursday morning called M's Weekly Inspiration. And I will, if you're not already signed up to receive those free notes, I'll include the link below this video on how you can do that, as well as to the article, so you can get your, it shows the example of the two wheels kind of side by side, one filled out, one not. It's a pretty basic exercise, but it is one that is quite powerful, just to kind of get perspective on the big picture of your life, and to just tap into your own inner wisdom and resourcefulness around what you could tweak and how it's going to best work for you, rather than implementing somebody else's tools and strategies as your own. This can really just help you personalize your routine in a way that you're sort of meeting yourself where you're at, which is always going to set you up for the most success, rather than setting your sights too high or implementing strategies that aren't realistic with how you approach your day. So I just invite you to try this on, and even just go and look at how this wheel exercise, how you could implement this to increase your satisfaction around, how routine's going. Or you can do this just as like sort of a life balance kind of exercise, and just sort of seeing, the different areas of your life and maybe where you want to make some little steps, or just to kind of take a snapshot. It's not meant to judge yourself or to feel bad. It's meant to just sort of get a clear picture of where you're at in this moment, so that you can make informed steps from where you are right now. So I just want to thank you again for tuning in. I will include the link below this video to the article, and to subscribe to my notes if you don't already. And I look forward to connecting again with you soon. Thank you so much. Have a great week.